question realistically is probably above my pay grade. Okay, so you're asking about nihilism, and my question would be, are you talking about this from like a philosophical interest? Like, are you genuinely just trying to figure out this philosophical problem, or is this a practical concern? If this is a practical concern, I think in terms of being able to live your own life and trying to find some meaning, I think that one of the most important things is to get out of your head and into the world. You know, as you start to solve real problems in the world, develop meaningful relationships, you know, just live your life well, then I think that that's where meaning is to be found. If you're stuck in your head all the time worrying about, is this meaningful? You know, should I care about my family? Should I do good things for other people? What even is a good thing? You'll drive yourself insane. So I think that from a practical perspective, I don't know, go read C.S. Lewis and then go out into the world, okay? I've found C.S. Lewis to be very fruitful personally. Now, in terms of the philosophical side of things, look, there's countless literature, and I'm not, you know, philosophically competent enough to give you specific recommendations. But for most people, in terms of finding meaning in life, I think that the phrase, you know, a rolling stone gathers no moss, is a useful phrase to consider. If you're out in the world, you're doing good things, you're trying to live an honest life that is, you know, useful for those around you, have those meaningful relationships, you're trying your best to be a good person, recognizing that you will fail, you know, that you will sin, you will falter, that happens. I think that's where meaning is to be found, rather than trying to derive a solution in your own head that is novel, that's unique to you, because you didn't invent life, so to speak. I didn't invent life. I don't live in the way that I do. You don't live in the way that you do, solely on the basis of reason from a blank slate. We are embedded within certain cultures, we're embedded within a certain society. You can use that to your benefit. You can use what has been given to you in terms of things that you should do, in terms of things that are likely to make most people happy and feel like they have a meaningful life. So start there. Start with what your parents did. Start with what other members of your family have done. And then move on to whatever you can derive inside your own head. But that can be a messy road. When we start to take too much control over trying to develop our own values and decide what is good, decide what is bad, decide what is evil, good luck with that.